What's up? What's up? It's your boy Sneaky Q checking in with Mott Magazine, and I got a special guest for our artist spotlight, singer songwriter, all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada. You just look, you checked me, and it was like, yo, you not from San Diego. I read your bio.
I was born there. I still rep Cali, but I'm a Vegas girl, hard stuff.
Okay, growing up in Vegas, take me through that experience.
I was definitely a little crazy. It's definitely fast paced. I think that's why I'm as chill as I am now because I already kind of did everything. So that's Vegas for you.
How you just turned? How do you 19?
Yes, I'm like,
How do you did everything already? You 19. I mean, you can't even tell us how.
I'm a Vegas girl. That's the only way I can describe it. I feel like you have to be from Vegas to know. It's just you definitely grow up fast paced. I mean, literally, there's stripper billboards. There's everything everywhere. So if you're on the strip at 5 years old, someone's gonna pass you a card like that you don't want to see at that age. Like that's just you grow up fast there.
That's what's up. Now, music is like not new to you. You've been doing music since you're like 3. Yeah, I seen one of the songs you had on SoundCloud when it was like you as a little kid, the chubby cheeks. I was that was dope. That was a dope picture though, with the microphone in your hand.
I feel like it was a good representation of that song here.
Gotcha. And then you just did the remix to Drake's song.
Fake
Fake
Love.
Love.
That's some real shit. That's a real song. Drake makes some real shit this year.
I've been down so long, these hoes look up to me. They look up to me. I got fake niggas showing fake love to me. Straight up to my face. Straight up to my face. I've been down so long, these hoes look up to me. They look up to me. I got fake niggas showing fake love to me. Straight up to my face. Straight up to my face.
I don't want no fake love.
That's what's up. All right, so take us through, like, you grew up, in Las Vegas. How do you get into music? It started at an early age, but take us through that process.
Okay, so when I was about 3 years old, I was in the bathtub. I was singing Alicia Keys, and my mom came in. She was like, "Who's the?" So I guess I was pretty decent or whatever. And then when I was 5, I came to her and I was like, "I really want to do this." So she started signing me up for shows.
So at 5, you came up to your mom and said,
This is what I want to do. I want to be an artist. I want to be a superstar. And I was looking up to people like Whitney Houston,
Okay.
Alicia Keys, Christina Aguilera. So I wasn't talking about like small scale. She knew what I meant. I used to make concert tickets for my family, make them out of paper, pass them out. They had to be, I've always had kind of attitude. They had to be out there at exactly the time. And I used to perform on the back of their truck. Like my uncle had a truck and I just used to perform all night.
that's what's up. All right, so, and then you moved out here. Let's fast forward. You moved out to Atlanta, like, I like how your bio said, like, impulsively. So pretty much you just moved.
Yeah, I just moved.
Did you move by yourself? Like, you
Yeah,
just...
it was just me. I mean, I was lucky to where, my manager now, she was Kaya, she was a complete stranger, so.
So that's what I was about. That was gonna be my next question. Shout out to Kaya. Yeah, y'all didn't know each other.
No, at the time, I was actually going to go to makeup school because I was at a point where I had just got my GED. I was like, okay, I want to go to makeup school because this is a point in your life where you're like, okay, I have to start getting my own income. I'm about to be an adult in the way my mom raised me. I was very independent, so it was time for me to get my own. But I was like, I can't just go to makeup school. Like, I got to give it one more shot. So I said, fuck it, and here I am.
Just moved to Atlanta. So how did y'all link?
How did what?
How did y'all link? You and Kaya. How did you...
She actually hit me up on Snapchat. She had been hitting me up for a few months. At the
Snapchat?
Yeah. At the time, I hadn't graduated high school yet. So I kind of just wanted to get my priorities and stuff together. But I just hit her one day out of nowhere. She had already reached out to me and had showed interest. So I just called her up and I was like, buy the ticket.
That's what's up. That's dope. So she just hit you up. Don't even know you.
Don't know me. She just saw that I was talented. And then, it was pretty... You could tell that I wasn't really using my talent at the time because I wasn't singing on Snapchat like that. I was definitely on a whole other page. That's why
Gotcha.
I'm happy that she did reach out to me because...
Gotcha, man. That's dope. That's dope. I like hearing stories like that. So fast forward, you've been out here how long?
About a year and a half now. It'll be 2 years in September.
That's what's up. So being out in Atlanta, what are some of the things you learned, you know, it's about yourself and also it's about the music industry?
I definitely think I learned so much more about myself because whenever you're put in an environment where you're uncomfortable, which I love Atlanta to death, but moving out here at such a young age and having to adjust to your environment, adjust around new people, you definitely learn yourself more. I think I definitely was in grind mode. I think I learned what it's like to do everything from the bottom. I mean, I came out here, I was performing on stages with 50 rappers. I'm the only girl, like, I definitely got to see the culture. I mean, I love it here. I always say, like, Atlanta adopted me because it was hard for me on the West Coast because they don't fuck with urban music as much.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Now, all right, with the showcases, we spoke off camera about the showcases and stuff. When you came out here, I know like the biggest thing people think, oh man, like, you know, you new to Atlanta. Well, you from Vegas, so it's not really that excitement. Like if I was an artist coming from South Carolina, and you know the thrill, and you get to call your folks back home and say, hey, I'm performing in Atlanta tonight. You know, so did that kind of like it catch you by storm? Because I mean, sometimes like you said, you said you've done everything, you know, from every indie stage out here. So was it something that you just attacked immediately, or you kind of like gradually got yourself into performing at these different venues and stuff?
When I tell you, first week I was here, I was grinding. I didn't have a job at first, so literally every day my manager would get off, because I mean I got a whole team of people. When I say we grind, like none of us just have this shit. Like we all still work 9 to 5. We're all, because we're trying to, I could get a label deal right now, sure, and I could, but I want people to be like, what do you want? I want to work for it, so the cards are in my hands. And so literally my first week, when I tell you she would get off, I would be ready, I would be in the studio all night, or I would be in a meeting. Like it was every single day I had something to do. As soon as I could perform, in fact, my first performance was on Edgewood, and I wasn't even supposed to perform. I was just watching them, and I was like, I'm gonna go up there, and I did.
That's what's up. I mean, you know, I can relate because that's how I did. You know, when I first moved, I was like, yo, I'm gonna put my foot down, and like I'm just gonna grind. You know, like I'm not about to come down here and just, you know, try to do this and you know, get caught up in the hype. Like I knew what I wanted to do. I know how I wanted to do it, and that's what I did.
Shout out to you.
You know,
3 years.
3 years. Yeah, we've been moving, man. And I think it was dope too. And this is not to sound like sexist or anything, but like it's dope to see women grind like that. You know, like it's just like because that's how we do it. Like that's our schedule. We here like 7 days a week, 24/7 here. Like it's sometimes like we don't even go home, and it's like, you know, it's always something. We always got something to do. You know, up to each point. You know what I'm saying? Then by the time it is we have free time, it's time to go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? It's back up to do it the next day. So like, you know, to hear, you know, you saying you got off work, and then like, you know, some people you like, oh, I'm gonna get off work, and then, you know, I'm just want to chill. But you know, to see that, you know, you and your manager y'all on the same page, that is really like you really got to get to it.
I think what keeps me going is always looking at the bigger picture.
Bigger picture, definitely.
Like yeah, I'm working this 9 to 5 right now.
Sooner rather than later.
Be up till 4 in the morning and then have to wake up early, but it's what I gotta do.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, so new EP, well, new project. You know, so tell us about it. Take us through it. I mean, like I know you don't have a release date just yet, but take us through the process of the project. You know, some of the things that we can expect. You know, what kind of vibe can we get? You know.
Okay, so vibe-wise, I just think I'm Kirsten. Like basically every day I come into the studio, I have an amazing team. I have an amazing chemistry with them. Shout out to Mel, Moose, Trey, Todd, Bravia, Aaliyah, a whole bunch of people. I hope I didn't forget nobody. If I did, I'm sorry. I come in every day, I tell them a story. Kiki, what's going on? Kirsten, what's up? I tell them a story. We go in, we lay melodies, and we bring it to life. So every song that you hear is literally a scenario from my life. And I like to keep it that way because I like people to be able to connect with me. I've always said, like, I want to be a universal artist. I want to take over the fucking world. So I want to be able to connect with everybody by the time I'm done.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, so with this project, how many songs can we expect?
5.
5 songs. Any, like, you know, features? What are the features looking like?
I decided not to put any features only because I feel like this is my first project and I want the world to get to know who Kirsten is. So. Gotcha. So these songs are pretty much emotions, feelings, things that you've been through and endured. I feel like my EP is about self-love. I feel like it does have to do a lot with men and dudes, but I try to
You're 19. What do you know about me? And I was a joke.
look. Like I said, been there, done that. I just feel like I do have a lot of experience as far just life experience, and then I mean even with guys, just being like a 19-year-old girl. So I try to empower women. I feel like my music is about what I've gone through. I feel like I'm giving women advice through my music.
Gotcha. That's dope. All right, so no release date yet, but we know it's coming.
Yep, it's coming.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we 4 months in now. Just started a new month. Yeah, 4 months in. So what you know, what, because I know like at the beginning of the year you and the team got together of some of the plans and some of the things you guys wanted to get accomplished. So 4 months in, you know, how much have you got accomplished? Obviously the project was one thing I know. But what else? What else was on the agenda?
I mean, I went out there to Charlotte.
CIAA?
Yeah, I went out there to Charlotte, went out there, did some networking and events and stuff, and then South by Southwest, killed that shit. I had so much fun. Like, I just had so much fun out there. It was so fun being around people who do what you do, and then people were out there for music, so even the vibe performing and stuff, like the crowd was super hyped. Like, I just had a really good time. But my overall goal, I mean, I just want to keep performing. I love performing, recording. I want to keep dropping new material. As soon as I drop that project, I want another one right after that to come out. I just feel like it's time for people to hear from Kirsten. So, I mean, I've accomplished a lot just in these last few months, but not anywhere near where I'm going to be by the end of this year.
That's what's up. Claim it. All right. Take us through a typical day with Kirsten.
Okay. So it depends. Like, today's my day off, so I'm here. But,
Thanks for coming on your day off. You know, some people.
It only took us 2 years to like.
You know, well, it's,
but I'm glad.
the timing is right.
Exactly. Everything happens for a reason. But typical day with Kirsten. So I'm here today. So usually I do something in the morning, like today I did an interview, and then after this I'm headed to the studio. I have a studio session, and then I have a meeting. So any day that I'm not working, and almost every day that I'm working, I'm always in the studio, always recording. To me, you should never let that creativity, nothing die down. You should always be coming with new stuff all the time. So I'm always in the studio. But I mean, like most days, yeah, I wake up, I go to work, I get off work, back to the studio.
So where's the fun at? What do you do for fun?
I go to the studio.
That's your fun.
That's my fun.
I like that. That's dope. That's dope. All right.
It's not work when you're passionate about it.
Facts. This is fun. I'm having a good time right now, you know. Okay, so with the project, well, not with the project. If we, you know, like you said, a typical day, what music are you listening to right now? What can we, if you were riding in the car with you, you know, what have you been listening to?
I listen to everything. So I listen to all of my trap shit, all my ratchet shit. Like, I definitely got Migos' new album playing, Cultures and shit. Definitely got Drake playing, because I'm like a Drake Ty Dolla $ign fiend. Like, Ty Dolla $ign and Drake.
Interesting.
Like my.
You know, I'm like, you know, I get it. I get it.
Ty Dolla $ign?
No. Well, I mean, I like Ty Dolla $ign. Hold up. I like Ty Dolla $ign. That came around. But no, when you said Drake, I'm a Drake fiend. I'm like Drake's biggest fan.
Yes.
So I take a lot. So real. You know what? I take a lot of heat for Drake. You know, like I
will too. Drake fan all day. If you beefing with him, I'm beefing with you. I'm just playing.
No, but for real, I take a lot of heat. You know, but yeah, you're right. The realness, the real life, the stories, the feelings, the emotions. That's, you know, you really can.
I feel like we always see those memes where it's like we're gonna be playing our kids like we don't have no real culture to show our kids. But Drake is the rapper of our generation. I'm definitely gonna be showing my kids Drake. So.
Facts for a decade. All right, so if you could collab with anybody, who would it be?
Drake.
All right. So that's on the mail. Give me.
$5 too though. Those are definitely.
Give me 3 and 3. 3 men, 3 women.
Okay. Can it be like writers and stuff too?
Yeah.
Okay, because I definitely want to one day do a song with James Fauntleroy. I think he's an incredible writer. I love Frank Ocean.
Okay.
So James Fauntleroy, writer. Drake and Ty Dolla $ign. As far as females, I mean, one of them has already passed, Whitney Houston, but I would have loved to have worked with her.
It's my favorite.
Yeah, Alicia Keys too. And yeah, like back to like Christina Aguilera. I like to stay with the legends because I feel like we've drifted off into where music is not legendary anymore. We don't have as many superstars, and I hope to be able to bring that back.
Dope, dope. You will. So when you say, superstars, what's your definition of a superstar? Someone who cultivates and shapes the culture.
Exactly. A superstar is somebody who shapes culture. A superstar is somebody who they're an entertainer. So no matter what they're giving, they're always going to be able to give that back. A superstar is to me legendary. They're somebody that leaves their mark here. You're going to remember their name forever. I feel like when people do music, we don't always think about that. Are people going to remember this? Is this something that, like the Michael Jacksons, we're going to be hearing their records until the end of time? I want to be that girl.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Big goals, big dreams. All right, so before we get you out of here, I want you to drop all your social media,
Okay.
where they can find you at, and whatever else you want to tell them.
All right. On my social media, everything is Kirsten I am, KIERSTENIM. I be having to find a little rhythm for my name. But yeah, Kirsten I am on everything. Snapchat is Keeks on Anais, KEEKSANAIS. And I hope that after this interview, everybody will go listen to all my music because, I do it for the world.
So it's all on SoundCloud. You ain't giving me your SoundCloud.
SoundCloud is Kirsten I am as well, KIERSTENIM.
So with the project, so just after you said, I want people to know, like with the project that you're getting ready to release, is it gonna be all original songs?
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna put it on like.
It's created from scratch, every studio session, from the beat to the melodies, everything.
So where would they be able to find it though? Do you know any of that information? Like.
You'll be able to find it on all the major platforms.
Okay, iTunes, Apple Music.
Spotify, what are they? SoundCloud, everything.
Gotcha. Snapchat or Instagram?
Snapchat, KEEKS.
No, I'm asking you, Snapchat or Instagram? Which one you prefer?
Oh, Snapchat, all day, every day.
Why? Why Snapchat?
It's more personable. Instagram, people be acting fake as shit.
So what you be posting in your Snapchat?
My day-to-day life.
Studio session.
You see the studio, you see work, you see it all. I'm not hiding nothing from nobody. I'm a real person. I'm a real girl. I want to be everybody's homegirl. I don't want to be superior or better than anybody, and I think that people like to see that.
Gotcha. Have you people compared you to anyone? Have you got any comparisons? No? Okay. That's what's up. All right. Well, look, man. It was a pleasure. I'm glad we finally got this.
I finally got to meet you.
Yeah, definitely. It was a pleasure. I'm looking forward to the new music. I've listened to all your other previous music. Keep going. I rock with it, especially the fake love. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Look, follow Kirsten. I am. But look, like I said, a pleasure. Best of luck to you. It's your boy Sneaky Q. Beautiful Kirsten. Until next time, we out of here, man. Peace.